Alright guys, welcome back to my shed. Here we are, we're working on my 2006 KX250. Yeah, like I said in the last video, I just wanted to go for one last ride, get her cleaned up, and today we're going to start tearing this thing down piece by piece, refinishing it all, trying to make it look like a brand new bike again. It's been a few years since I've had it stripped all apart, you know, done the linkage bearings. The pipe's got a few dents in it, so we're going to work on pounding those out, and amongst many other things. I might strip the frame down, send it out for powder coating, take the cases off, just get it all refinished, get it looking like a new bike again. So stick around, and hope you like what you see. On today's agenda, the main thing I want to do is get this head pipe off, take the pipe guard off, see what kind of damage is underneath, because one of the last rides I went on, I high-sided on a big slab, put a big crunch in my carbon fiber pipe guard, put a big dent in it, so that's my big reasoning to taking the pipe off. I want to buff it all down. Maybe I'll check out those Prime MX wheels, see what I end up needing, refinish it, try and glue all the welds again, make it look new. And maybe I'll fabricate a nice aluminum pipe guard. So we'll see, but stay tuned. Can you see that dent? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Nasty. Well, that still shines up nice. Just gotta get the rest of it to look good. The rubber mallet. Holding your tongue the right way. Alright, pipe is off. Not as dented as I thought it was. That little ding right there. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see that. Yeah, there we go. Still has some shine in it. We'll see. Oh man, that seat is heavy. She's full of water. The output shaft on this thing leaks too, so that's something else I gotta do. Apparently that's a pretty easy job. You can get at it from the outside, which is nice. Glad I don't have to split the cases, but I guess we'll see how true that is when I get there. Tell you, I love this IMS oversized fuel tank. I can't remember what capacity it gives me, but it sure is lame when you gotta change a spark plug on the side of the trail. Ask me how I know that. Bang! Subframe delete kit. She's a chopper now. Little spacers that. One thing about the IMS fuel tank is it pulls your shrouds out a little bit more from factory, which was a little weird to get used to at the start, but I don't seem to notice it anymore. But if that's something you're thinking about doing, take that into consideration. You always got to give credit where credit is due. The guy I just bought this camera off of gave me a whole bunch of extra batteries to go with it, and they're all fully charged. It's the little things in life, I tell you. And Kevin, if you're watching this, thanks, man. I hope this video is doing your old camera justice. Oh, I should probably turn the gas off. Oops. Alright, well, at least I didn't just spill gas all over my tools on the bench. Alright, time to clean up my mess here. I spilled gas all over my tools. Oh, hey GoPro, why'd you turn off? That's okay. Nothing to see up there right now anyways. Alright, time to get this really wobbly sprocket off of there. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it looks more like a skill saw blade. Now I have to admit, making these videos stripping your bike apart sure takes a lot longer than just stripping your bike apart. Because you're trying to move the camera around, take different shots, so bear with me. If you guys feel like you're missing anything, I'm working on it. I'll review the footage. Hopefully the next one's a little better, but shout out to you guys that make videos of just taking your bike apart, getting all the cool different shots, picking stuff off the bench, putting away in boxes, bagging it all up. You guys make it look so easy, but this is taking me like 5 times longer than it normally would to take this bike apart. Usually I can get to this stage in like 15 minutes. I've been at it for over an hour. So any of you guys out there experiment around with running like 250F suspension, 450 suspension, good luck with, you know, revalving it or whatever. Stuff's bone stock, but it sucks. I've used it for motocross. Most of my riding's all enduro, trail riding type stuff these days. And I hate it. Probably my biggest complaint about this bike. That and electric start would be nice. Maybe hydraulic clutch. I don't know. I'm getting old. Bolts. Your motorcycle hardware. I'm one of your biggest supporters. I've pulled out a second mortgage on my house buying fasteners for my bike. This rattly old dinosaur loves to lose fasteners, so hit me up. Also, Motion Pro. This thing's going on like, I don't know, 15, 20 years old. Freaking love this thing. Got it in 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 drive. Then I only need 2 T-handles and just some sockets. Fork seals are junk on this thing, so that's another thing I gotta do for the probably 10th time on this thing. I'm not going with all balls this time because all balls suck. I shouldn't say that. I got a lot of all ball stuff and it's just fine, but the fork seals, every time I do fork seals with all balls, it's like 2 rides later they're leaking again. So doing some reading, and there's like a, I can't remember what it's called, but a more OEM, or they're built by the people that make the fork seals for the OEM. So I'm gonna go that route this time around and hopefully have better luck. So okay, so here goes. So I just had this thought. Whoop. The SD card I had in the camera, I'm not sure if it was like a fast enough SD card. So hopefully not all my footage was like lagging and stuff. That'd be super annoying. So anyways, I switched over to the faster one. So my apologies if all the footage at the start of the video is kind of blurry and leaving tracers behind, because man, that would suck. Anyways, that's what I did. So if you notice a difference, there's a different card in there. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around this long. Yeah, we got the bike mostly stripped apart. There's still a bunch to do, but I'm pretty happy with how far we got today. Just going to work on getting everything all boxed up, put away. The next video will be me, getting everything all washed up. Probably get the engine out of the frame here, start cleaning all that stuff up. The big thing I'm excited for doing is working on that exhaust pipe. So I got one of those clamp tools, whatever, so you can pressurize it. I'm going to heat it up, try and pop the dents out, and then we're going to work on refinishing the pipe. So we'll see if I can get it done with the tools I have. If not, I might be hitting up Prime MX. Prime MX, if you're watching this, hit me up. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, guys. We'll see you on the next one.